Hey, don't take that last loss out on me, fam. You got to take that out on the commissioners, fool. They did that. I ain't
Ball
do that.
will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. The give out of the gun. Fouls through the defense. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings.
Breaks into the open. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running it to the right. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Finds his man, it's Riley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there. And that's why they're so tough to stop.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. There he goes. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game on the toss play.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Here's a heat. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the right. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second. Next going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Takes a handoff. It's Riley. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback... Fused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown time.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Kane. Fighting off the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Calls his own number. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Russell. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Turning on the Jets. Defense caught out of position, and second down finally at the 38. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He'll take it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 14 to Nebraska. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Russell. Moves around to clear up the vision. He throws one to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Change now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
It's
Q playing.
37-yard line.
Yeah.
From the wide receiver. Using his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Are you up?
How about this, D? You think they're
No, I'm down.
dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? We've seen him make plays
He getting
throughout
these
this
things.
game.
The
They
feet.
know it, they're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy is not going to beat him.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down.
What time you getting on 2K today?
Shit, I had just hopped out there not too long ago.
Are you good?
Hey, your main team was on there. So I went to sleep up there.
Man, what time I got on the pitch? I'm going to be about 6 in the morning.
And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stuff.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Back to throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Right on target this time. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He was on this bitch all day
third and
yesterday.
long, try to convert through the air.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
Shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. We get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it.
I'm about to go join in on this 2K open chair.
Quarterback keeper.
You want
Black
me to
on?
invite Will? Who?
And the
he
defense
like-
makes the tackle,
like-
and
yeah,
that
he
ought to
like-
do it here in the first half.
Let me know how many I got.
We played 2 quarters.
I wanna break out my
Time to
three.
go to Kevin Connors in our halftime
It'll be
update.
what you would have made 5. I'm gonna send you an invite.
All right, good.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Be following Bob get done.
Yeah, I'm in the third right now.
Yeah, nah.
Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half.
That sound like Baby Ace right there.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a few
Baby Ace,
process. And now once you get in the second half,
what's good with it, Baby Ace?
Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a
what
lot
y'all in Pro-Am or something?
With respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be
I'm saying, what y'all in now?
doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Buys a little extra time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. To throw, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
It's incomplete.
Oh, come on, man. It's PI.
A little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
With the catch, it's Collier. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Quickly to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
You gotta watch the 3v3 somewhere.
Really good concept there to get things going.
I don't think he's ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding
that shit's still on ready.
See the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on second down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against
it's 3 of us. The Rick give like 2 more
corners.
people.
Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
I said, you feeling your bingo shit? I still
They'll go to the ground.
Bingo shit.
And I think they'll give
you feeling the whole bingo?
2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't
My
get
shit got a
him
win.
going.
I got a
Never
win
been able to get him in
3v3
rhythm. Gotta
game.
give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up.
Then I got to win 2v2 games. Then I got to win 1 Rick game. One of my
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Anyway, where y'all trying to go?
Going up tempo.
Proving ground. Okay.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not.
Yeah, but I think I need to do that.
On 3rd down.
I guess it don't matter where.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Yeah, come on, we got to do that.
A designed run
I
for
need
the
to make
quarterback.
3 3-point shots.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Shooting threes all
The
game.
Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. So right at the midfield stripe, never really a thought about punting. Thought they might. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I've been using tempo shot.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They're getting set
I guess we're
to kick it away.
going
And
to
that last
report.
score
I guess so.
took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the
shit on
defense.
your head.
Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. It just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
Yeah, I'm right here.
They'll send the back in motion.
Nigga, I ain't been back on since yesterday. I thought you still had no. You took it out. I done got a habit at what I guess. I ain't never seen a bunch of grown men you had got my crew after you. You would be see what happened in the motherfucker.
Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack.
Nah, she was friendly than the bitch when she does. You ain't lying though, fool.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Where you at, nigga?
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
How you throw alley-hoop, double square?
On that clock. Turning it on. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed
double square. Double square. Yeah. That's what I meant. Double triangle. I still ain't got that. I still need to do that.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50.
Man, you crazy. That was
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
I was trying to
the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Armstrong. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm right here. Find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job.
What the fuck?
Allowing him to get the first down.
Nigga, it's square.
Stepping up to help this defense on third down.
But they horning nigga.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped him short of the marker. Texas A&M.
Now that bitch always be square. It always be square.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
A&M comes back out with another first down.
My
quarterback keeps it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
He wasn't there. Oh, I thought that, man.
The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
No, I like to pass. I pass before I shoot. Oh, shit. Boy, you know, I had to go take my nigga. I ain't. Get that nigga down now.
And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout.
I think we get that hoop. We good.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Everybody and their brother showing breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the
how you grade out with 100%?
I guess they're still. Situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Grade out.
The clock and the scoreboard on.
Hey, Brock, what quarter you in, Brock?
I got a minute 43 left.
Who winning?
He is. He's up by 7.
They'll move the wide
But
receiver.
he finna score right here, so he can get by like 4.
Pass to the receiver.
I know he's not.
The pop pass gets
Really getting this nigga a run for his money right now.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense
I'm probably missing the house this year.
surge up front. They get penetration and they get the
I might miss the house with them. My schedule too tough. Really, I don't know. I might go in there and make it house.
They kind of do up until some off-season.
No, I'm talking about the playoffs. I'm probably not going to make playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
on the direct snap. It's King. And this Wildcat is going to be deep long, stopped in the backfield.
All right, we're going back in the
Listen, the
field.
defense won that play as an offense.
We got
shut on field.
You can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a
might
situation where I
not.
spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
He's going for the goal line.
Oh, you slow, dude.
Touchdown, Aggie. And they
He got
add
some
6 more
Dallas squad.
with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into
I
the
gotta
win
be
column as they
this
extend the
right.
lead here late.
You see on that nigga.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a
Crazy.
two-possession game.
Rebound
And
and
guys,
touchdown
with just
football.
seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Play
And the
defense with
extra
my
point
regular.
is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Lie. Hey. Hey, mad nigga,
They're
man.
coming out to tee it up for the
Own
kickoff.
partner.
and that
That'd
last
be
score
own
was a
partner,
real
bro.
buzzkill for this crowd.
That's cool. I just started playing this shit
And
in the
he'll
last
just
year.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Russell. Rushes on him. Puts it out of the air. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And they got a big
The
too.
offense
And they
will
got a
have to
7
use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He'll try to do it himself.
All right, I'm out.
They make the step and the clock strikes 0,
All right, so
and that will do it for this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles.
Wait, how long the regular game usually take? Like 30 minutes?
Time after time after time.
Nah, we ain't in no winning together.
So I'm saying how long the regular game usually take?
Play like it's sudden.
Yeah,
like if they
game,
lose
yeah.
the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.